Good day dear chess lovers, Soren here, and in today's video we're going to analyze another exciting game played by the 8th World Chess Champion Mikhail. The future World Chess Champion is on the black side and he's playing against Soviet chess grandmaster Yuri Averbakh. This game is from 1958 USSR Championship and Averbakh opened up with d4. Tal's answer was knight f6, c4 e6, knight c3 c5. Tal is going for Benoni defense. Of course, black is getting a weakness on d4 on which white can put pressure, but in return black is getting queenside pawn majority, and with the support of this fianchettoed bishop, black can get a nice counterplay on the queen side. This is the classical variation, bishop e2. Other alternatives are f4, knight f3, bishop d3, but in the game we have bishop e2. Bishop g7, knight f3, then both players castled kingside, rook e8, black is starting to put pressure on e4, queen c2, knight a6, bishop f4. With this move, white is like inviting black to go for tactical complications, something which Tal happily accepted. And at this point, let me tell you that theory recommends knight d2 followed by f3, solidifying the center, but we have queen c2 and then bishop f4, and now let's see what's the problem with it. There comes knight b4, queen b1, still white queen is keeping an eye on e4, but turns out that even so, knight takes e4 is pretty much playable and Tal goes for it. Knight takes e4, bishop f5, attacking the knight, knight d2, and knight takes d5. At the moment, black has 2 pawns against a piece. Bishop takes d6. This is already a mistake. Yeah, it seems like that Yuri Averbakh is making a mistake too early, Better is going for bishop g3, just humbly moving back the bishop, which was attacked. The problem with this bishop takes d6 is that white is stepping into another pin, and here Tal made a strong move, knight f6. In case of knight takes f6, then just queen takes f6, and then queen takes d6 is coming. Averbakh played bishop f3, but this of course leads to a loss of piece, and in the end of the day we can see that black has an extra pawn. So, an extra pawn, but since we have opposite color bishops, realizing the advantage is not that easy, and now Tal will try to organize an attack on the king side. Meanwhile, we have an excellent attacking square for the dark squared bishop. No one can kick away that bishop from that wonderful square. And now let's see how Tal technically realized the advantage. An exchange of rooks on e2 followed. h4, king h1, queen f4, g3. Under the pressure, white is somewhat weakening his king side. Rook d8, bishop g4. At least it was better to play queen d3, In this case, bishop takes f2 can be met with rook takes f2. But in our game, we have bishop g4. And now a question arises. Is it possible to go for bishop takes f2? Well, Tal made that move, but what to play after queen e2? Well, here we have it. A wonderful rook d2 landed. In case of queen takes d2, you can get checkmated. Averbakh played queen e8 check and king g7. G takes h4, queen d4. Yeah, white's position is hopeless and all these are desperate attempts. Bishop g2, rook d1, resignation followed. If queen b5, then rook f1 check, and then queen e4 check, and then queen takes h4. This is going to be winning, that's why enough is enough. After rook d1, Yuri Averbakh resigned. Another wonderful game by the magician from Riga. I really liked this knight takes e4 move, and then knight takes d5. There was something which messed up the position, and in this complicated position, very quickly Averbakh made a mistake and allowed black to win back the piece, get an extra pawn, and then realize the advantage confidently. As well as the move Rook D2 was fantastic, right? And yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed this game as well. In the end, the chess puzzle for you where the task is to win with the black pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in my next video. Take care.